Why? For the vision is yet for an appointed time. Yeah, an appointed time meaning what? The prophecies that are written in the scriptures, they have their own appointed times to when they will happen. There was an appointed time for the coronavirus to happen. You know, the coronavirus didn't happen 20 years ago because it wasn't that appointed time. The coronavirus is happening now. The reason why it is successfully spreading worldwide around the globe, why? It's because of what? Because we are living in the last days. You know, people didn't understand what the mark of the beast was 40 years ago. So why is the chip being pushed at an all-time high today, in today's time? Because there was an appointed time for the chip to be pushed. So every vision has its own appointment, just like World War III, the global nuclear catastrophe that is to come upon the entire planet. Even that has its own appointed time. Martial law has its own appointed time. You know, people getting dragged out of their homes, their apartments, their trailer homes, you know, their vans, their houses, wherever you live. People getting dragged out of their comfort homes and being thrown in concentration camps. There's a time and a season for that as well. There's a time and a place for that as well. But at the end, it shall speak and not lie. Oh, but at the end, well, wait a minute. Yeah, but at the end, it shall speak and not lie. Though it tarry, wait for it, because it will surely come, it will not tarry. And these prophecies are not tarrying, man. They're actually happening. We're seeing them. The pestilence, we're seeing it. Okay? Unknown gunmen attacked 2 shisha bars in Germany. I already read that earlier. Okay. Probe launched after jars of human tongues discovered in U.S. home. Another reason why the Most High is going to destroy this place from off the face of the earth. Come on, man. Human tongues in jars? I mean, how sick could this place get? That's another thing too, man. One thing I noticed about the people are becoming more and more bugged out as we get closer to the end of this kingdom, man. People are doing some seriously bizarre things, especially just to get views on Instagram or YouTube. People are doing some seriously bizarre things. Okay. U.S. forces. Korea imposed self-quarantine amid South Korea's uptick in COVID-19 cases. So apparently, and we know that COVID-19 is talking about the coronavirus, okay? You see how Esau be trying to hide this stuff? You know, and they will literally change the name of certain viruses just to throw people off. Now, if you never heard of the coronavirus, which if you look in here, you don't even see well, you do see coronavirus. But well, okay, so but still, the fact that they changed it to COVID shows you that they're really trying to cover this thing up. Preventive measures and quarantines have been implemented among the ranks of the U.S. forces Korea following a recent outbreak of the coronavirus in Daegu, South Korea. So the coronavirus is in South Korea now. Check that out. Okay. Uganda deploys army soldiers to fight East Africa locust outbreak. Now, before we heard about the locust outbreak, which had actually broke out in Somalia, East Africa, Somalia. So was you looky there? Okay, look at that. You got a locust outbreak that that's basically happening in Uganda. And the locusts, they're not going to stop, man. The Most High is the one who brought those locusts upon you. Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai brought those locusts upon you Hamites. Just like how he did you Hamites in ancient Egypt. When Yahweh used Moses to bring them plagues upon ancient Egypt, those locusts, they were eating up all the crops and causing the famine in the land of Egypt. Okay, so the locusts were grievous to them Hamites. Grievous. And Hamites hated those locusts. Agricultural officers. And ultimately, this is judgment from Yahweh Bahashem Yahweh Shai upon you Hamites for selling us to the Edomites into slavery. Okay, this is your judgment, and trust me, it's going to get far worse. You're complaining that there's a famine in the land of Egypt, but you're so stupid you don't even know that you can actually eat locusts. Locusts is actually one of the cleanest insects that you can eat. You can eat locusts. So why are you tripping over a famine in Egypt? You should be happy, actually. Okay, that's hundreds of thousands of food you can eat right there. If you want to get rid of the locusts, then start eating them. Okay? You know? I mean, don't take that literal, but agriculture officers and soldiers from the Uganda People's Defense Force have been called upon by the government to work together in coating crops with chemicals to ward off and eliminate the destructive desert locust swarms that have invaded the East African country. Oh, and trust me, if these locusts are GMO like they say they are, then whatever chemicals you have are not going to have any effect on these locusts. Okay. It says Syrian air defense repels attack on Jabala city. Okay. It says Syrian air defense repels attack on Jabala city located on Mediterranean coast. Let's read this one. Okay. There were unconfirmed reports of explosions heard in the province of Damascus earlier today. The Hamimim Air Base, where the Russian aerial space forces are stationed, is located near Jabala.